Severe flash flooding has hit Phua district in Nan province, northern Thailand, leaving residents facing rapidly rising water, damaged homes, and dangerous river conditions. Dramatic footage from the affected area shows just how powerful the floodwater has become. In one video, a swollen river can be seen tearing away sections of the riverbank. As the ground gives way, parts of houses collapse and are carried into the fast-moving water. Cars have also been swept away by the powerful current. One emotional account from the area described how a man's brother's car was caught by the floodwater and floated away almost immediately. The suddenness of the flooding has added to the fear among local residents. According to accounts shared online, flash floodwater entered residential areas in Phua district, leaving some people trapped inside their homes and waiting for help. The water appears to have risen rapidly, turning normally familiar surroundings into dangerous areas filled with strong currents. The situation is particularly concerning near rivers and damaged riverbanks, where the ground can become unstable without warning. Footage circulating online shows water moving with enough force to undermine the riverbank itself. In some locations, sections of land collapse directly into the swollen river. The images provide a dramatic picture of the scale and force of the flooding. Authorities and rescue teams are dealing with the consequences as residents seek assistance and move to safer locations. For people still near flooded homes, the biggest danger is not simply the depth of the water. Fast-moving floodwater can quickly become powerful enough to move vehicles, damage structures, and make roads impassable. Unstable riverbanks can also collapse suddenly, making it extremely dangerous for anyone attempting to approach the water. The flooding has therefore created a rapidly changing situation for communities in Phua. Social media users sharing footage from the area have also been sending messages of support to residents affected by the disaster. The emotional accounts underline how quickly an ordinary day can turn into an emergency when flash flooding occurs. One resident's account about watching a family car being swept away gives a personal sense of how frightening the situation has been. The videos also show why people are being urged to stay away from swollen rivers and weakened riverbanks. If water begins rising around a home, moving towards higher and safer ground is generally much safer than attempting to drive through floodwater. Vehicles can lose traction or be carried away even when water does not initially appear extremely deep. The Phua flooding is part of a wider concern during periods of heavy rainfall in northern Thailand, where sudden runoff can rapidly increase river levels. But an important geographical point should be clarified. The footage and incident described in these reports are from Phua district in Nan province rather than Chiang Mai province. Both areas are located in northern Thailand, which may explain some confusion in social media posts. The videos now circulating provide a stark look at the impact of the flooding in Nan. Riverbanks are being eroded, vehicles have been swept away, and homes have been affected by the rapidly moving water. For residents still waiting for assistance, the priority remains reaching safe locations and avoiding dangerous flood currents. Rescue operations in situations like this can also be extremely difficult because roads may be submerged and access routes can change as water levels rise. The most important message from the situation is simple: fast-moving floodwater should never be underestimated. People near swollen rivers, unstable riverbanks, or flooded roads should avoid getting close to the water and follow instructions from local authorities and emergency teams. As more footage emerges from Pua, the images are showing the destructive force of the flash flooding. Cars that were parked near homes can be swept away. Sections of riverbank can disappear within moments, and buildings close to the water can become vulnerable when the ground beneath them begins collapsing. For the affected families, the damage is more than what can be seen in the videos. Homes, vehicles, and personal belongings can all be lost when floodwater arrives suddenly. At the same time, communities across the affected area are hoping that rescue and relief efforts can reach those who remain stranded. The situation remains a reminder of the unpredictable danger posed by flash floods. From Pua district in Nan province, Thailand, the latest images show raging water, collapsing riverbanks, and vehicles being swept away. The immediate priority is the safety of residents and the rescue of anyone still trapped by the flood. Further updates will depend on conditions on the ground and information from local authorities and rescue teams.